We are officially 60 days as this video is launching from Verdansk returning on March 10th, 2025. We are going to be talking about what we know so far and what we can expect in 60 days out from launch. Let's start with what we know. Okay, Verdansk is definitely coming back. It was announced at COD Next in August of last year. Everybody got hype. It was that Apple moment. Everybody's kind of stolen the Apple moment of one more thing. Verdansk is coming back. They blew it up on Twitter. Call of Duty posted videos. It was all over COD Next. We all cheered, which is super exciting, and we're all ready for Verdansk to come back. But what does that actually mean? Now, coming up on March 10th, 2025, 60 days from today, that is the 5-year anniversary of Warzone. So think about that. 5 years ago, 2020, all about to be locked down from COVID. Remember that? Warzone came on March 10th. COVID shut everything down on March 13th. But wow, 5 years have gone by coming up, and the launch is speculated. Tons of leaks have come through saying that will be the day of launch. Hey guys, it's been brought to my attention that some of you have not hit that subscribe button yet, and we got a lot of Call of Duty and Warzone coming this year. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and then let's get back to our Verdansk video. Now let's look at dates leading up to launch. We are coming up on the end of season 1, which season 2 is speculated to launch, if you go by the counter inside the game, on January 28th. So that means that marketing materials will come out January 20th for season 2. Now, we've heard a lot from the community, from Activision, from Call of Duty themselves about, hey, we have a lot of things we're fixing. We have a lot of stuff going on the server side, on the anti-cheat side. I know cheaters are running rampant inside of ranked and multiplayer and Warzone. Anybody surprised? But they're saying huge push on kernel level anti-cheat for season 2 and 3, which is right when Verdansk is coming back. So we should be seeing, like I said, the marketing materials for that around January 20th. So we're a few weeks out. We'll get a teasers on that here shortly. Now, I think we need to take a second and thank, that's right, I said thank the Fortnite community and Epic Games, because if we did not get Fortnite OG and it didn't take off like it did, Verdansk probably would have never come back. But if you look at what they did with Fortnite and Fortnite OG season in 2023, look how big that was. 100 million players logged in the November 2023 for Fortnite OG, 44 million in a day, and 102 million hours played. That made the execs at Call of Duty, you know they love money, you've seen my pay to win videos, they stood up and said, wow, okay, if that can work for them, it can work from us, and they halted Avalon and new maps and pushed them out until this fall, giving us Verdansk. Now, here's the question. Are they going to follow the Fortnite model and expand on it? Because I think there's a real opportunity here for them to do that. There's been a few leaks out there about following the Fortnite model, because right now in December, last month, they had the Fortnite OG season 1 and it came back permanently. So think about this when it could come back for us. We got March 10th, we got Verdansk. Now, what kind of Verdansk is going to be there? Now, if what I'm thinking is going to happen is coming true, you're gonna have the original Verdansk map that we got on March 10th, 5 years later. Obviously, it's gonna have better graphics, slightly updated for all of that, but you're gonna have the same POIs, you're gonna have same vehicle placement, same gulag rules, same gulag in the bottom of prison. You're going to have ground loot that is just like the ground loot from Verdansk original. So think about that. You got Kilo, you got Growl, you got MP5, you got M13. You have a lot of things that are from the original that is going to be ground loot. You'll have loadouts, obviously, but a lot of that stuff will be coming back and circulated through the map. Then what I think they could do to evolve on this for Verdansk is they go ahead, we launch with the original Verdansk, if everybody remembers, right? Then it evolves. We get POIs, we got Nakatomi Tower, we had Verdansk 84, we had the stadium opening, which was a huge deal. We had a lot of things change. We had TV station changes. We had doors and portals. We had a lot of things change in Verdansk. And so what they could do is evolve this over time and take each season and take the map and evolve it all the way to 84, still having our quality of life updates, right? You still have the zips, you still have the redeploys, you have stuff you didn't have then, but you can keep making more content as we go through. You can bring back limited time modes. There's a lot of things they can do that are keep adding on as they did, and they're gonna use the Fortnite model. So yeah, I do wanna say salute you to the Fortnite Epic Games execs. They are paving the way for us Call of Duty and Warzone players to really enjoy this map. Now we need to address some of the problems we're currently seeing today. One, we're having a ton of cheaters, like I mentioned before. I know they've came out and said, hey, we fell down on our messaging for our kernel level cheats for our cheat providers and our anti-cheat. It'll be fixed, so that's good. They have made a statement on that, so that's great. We've had server issues, and I think that's putting it nicely with latency, packet loss, packet burst, all of that, hit registration, you've seen it. That is needed to be cleaned up, and I know they are working on it currently. Then we've been having disconnection from, if you have recently, when they've added in the Squid Games, where if you are in a quad trying to go into Area 99 or Rebirth Island, one of your teammates will disconnect. So there's been a lot of issues plaguing the game right now. We still have Black Ops 6 is one of the biggest releases yet, especially being on Game Pass. So there is people leaving the game, but I believe Verdansk, if done properly, like we just talked about, will bring a lot of players back, and we'll see the player levels increase and back up to where they should have been, and we probably will break single day records. Okay, let's recap. So Verdansk coming back March 10th, 2025. That has been the leak date multiple times. We have quality of life changes being implemented into the map, starting with Verdansk OG, like Verdansk 2020, then scaling up to Verdansk 84, adding in old weapons and old ground loot that's circulating. So there's a lot of things changing, guys, and there's going to be more news to come. And hey, if you like videos like this and you want to watch more of this, go ahead and click the screen now and check out my new video about how to stop making these 6 mistakes on controller.